Hey, boys and girls, welcome back to science. We are continuing with our study on trees and leaves. Yay! So, you guys spent all week talking about the 4 seasons in the year. Can you help me say them all? We have winter, spring, summer, and fall. We have those 4 great seasons that we love to take part in all the activities that come with them. We've learned that in the winter, it can be so cold. In some places, it snows. And in the winter, most of the leaves are not on the trees. In the spring, things begin to change. The sun comes out, the earth begins to warm up, and the leaves begin to grow again. In the summertime, most of our trees are green and they just kind of grow strong and they're there and they're beautiful to look at in the summer, but it's normally pretty hot during this time. So if we go outside, normally we're going to the swimming pool, maybe to the beach, something to help us stay cool. And then yesterday we talked about this season, we talked about the fall. The fall is the season where the weather starts to cool off and our leaves begin to do something amazing where they begin to change colors and then they begin to fall to the ground. So today that's what we're going to talk about, our leaves changing colors. Now, not every single tree has to lose their leaves. There are some trees that we call evergreens. Evergreens get their name, think about it, because they're always green. These trees are beautiful because even in the winter or in the fall, they really don't lose their green leaves. We can see a lot of these here in Texas. We've got a lot of trees that don't change colors, but they stay green and they stay strong and beautiful all year. But there are some trees that do change colors and lose their leaves. These are the deciduous trees. So we can see these in a lot of places in America, and we do see some of them here in San Antonio. But what happens is these leaves, they begin to get less sunlight, and so because of it, their colors change. And they can begin to be these bright, beautiful colors that we see here. The leaves can change and they can become like yellow, maybe red or orange. Sometimes they even just get kind of brown. We see those a lot here. But what happens, they change colors and then they fall. And the tree needs that to happen. The tree needs those leaves to fall down so that it can then begin to grow new leaves in the springtime. And we begin to see all of those amazing blossoms come back. It's a really amazing cycle. It's amazing how it happens. But what we can also see on these particular trees during the fall, we can see acorns growing and falling to the ground. And do you know who collects the acorns? The squirrels. The squirrels will collect them and keep them safe for winter. We might find pine cones, a lot of pine cones on our trees, especially those pine trees. Or we might see these sweet gum balls. So we see a lot of great change happening on our trees all during the fall season. It's an exciting season. I bet if you guys go outside, you might be able to find some acorns on the ground. I know we have some in the classroom for students to look at. You might be able to find some leaves already changing colors, maybe on a leaf hunt. Or if you go on a drive, just look outside the window. See what's happening to the trees. Are the leaves beginning to change colors? Have any of them fallen to the ground? Let me know. I'll see you guys soon.